The frequency of sound, the unseen power of what you hear. Chosen ones. This is not just about music. This is about frequency, the language of the universe. This is about sound, the original architect of matter. This is about vibration, the unseen force shaping your mind, your mood, your field, your fate. You were taught that music is entertainment, but we are here to remember, music is medicine, or it is manipulation. The sounds you allow into your ears are not passive. They are spells. They are programs. They are initiations into higher or lower timelines. To awaken is to listen again, not just with your ears, but with your aura. Please like, subscribe, and comment below so we know you're here and connected to Source. The ancient power of sound. In the beginning, there was the Word. Before light, there was frequency. Before form, there was sound. Every ancient civilization knew this. The Egyptians used tonal chants to activate the pineal gland and open portals. The Sumerians used harmonic resonance to move stone with ease. The Tibetan monks still chant into the bones of the earth, tuning reality itself. The Atlanteans once levitated crystal pyramids using pure frequency. The Dogon of Africa spoke of Sirius through rhythm before telescopes existed. They knew sound was creation itself. They knew that vibration builds geometry, and that geometry builds the world. But this knowledge was hidden, corrupted, distorted, because a soul that understands frequency cannot be controlled. Everything is frequency. Everything in existence vibrates. Every atom, every thought, every feeling, every structure. And you, your body, your cells, your mind, are not solid. You are sound condensed into form. You are vibrating energy, temporarily slowed into physicality. Even silence carries frequency. Even words you don't understand bypass your mind and program your subconscious. Your nervous system is a frequency reader. Your energy field is an antenna. Your heart is a drum. Your voice is an instrument. The question is, what are you tuning yourself to? And what are you emitting? Music as manipulation, the dark use of sound. In this reality, everything has been inverted. And so, something as sacred as music, something once used to heal, awaken, and connect to Source, has been weaponized. The masses do not realize they are being programmed through sound. Let's be clear. The lyrics you sing become your affirmations. The bass you feel enters your root chakra. The tempo you move to becomes your breath rhythm. The hertz you hear either awaken or suppress your DNA. Most mainstream music today loops negativity, trauma, violence, lust, despair. Embeds subconscious affirmations of powerlessness, overstimulates the nervous system, disrupts heart-brain coherence, alters brain waves into dependency states, lowers immunity, vitality, and mood, blocks intuitive access, disconnects the soul from the body. It is not accidental. Many of the most popular songs are not art. They are rituals, crafted in studios built like temples, tuned to hold specific frequency fields, often embedded with layered frequencies that bypass conscious resistance. Why? Because when your field is weakened, you are easier to influence. The 440 Hertz deception. Let's speak of Hertz. A Hertz is a unit of frequency, a measure of vibrations per second. Ancient instruments were tuned to 432 Hertz, a natural frequency in alignment with the earth, water, DNA, and the heart. But in 1953, a global shift took place. An international standard was adopted. All music was to be tuned to 440 Hertz. This may seem small, only 8 Hertz off, but the implications are massive. 432 Hertz is harmonic. 440 Hertz is dissonant. 432 Hertz enhances intuition, reduces anxiety, and aligns with the Schumann resonance, Earth's heartbeat. 440 Hertz creates tension, irritation, and disharmony within the body and spirit. The masses were retuned to a frequency that makes them more anxious, more reactive, more tired, more separate. This was not a mistake. This was design. Music and the subconscious mind. You do not have to believe a song to be affected by it. You only need to listen. The subconscious mind has no filter for sarcasm or irony. It records everything, and it is reprogrammed through repetition, rhythm, and emotion, all of which are present in music. Every time you repeat a chorus that says, "I'm broken," "I need a drug," or "love is pain," you are hypnotizing your field into agreement. The beat bypasses the intellect. The hook locks into your memory. The emotional resonance carves a groove into your vibration, and that groove becomes a loop, and that loop becomes your life. Music as medicine, the sacred return of sound healing. But there is another path, a path being remembered, a frequency being reawakened, the path of sound healing. Sacred sound is not new. It is ancient. It predates all languages. It is the language of source. Sound healing uses intentional frequency to realign energy centers, chakras, clear trauma and density from the body, activate DNA and dormant gifts, induce trance, vision, and inner journey, harmonize brain waves into higher states, theta, gamma, return the nervous system to safety, restore the blueprint of wholeness. Whether through crystal singing bowls, often tuned to 432 Hertz, or chakra tones, tuning forks applied directly to meridian points, mantras and chanting, sacred syllables that alter consciousness, binaural beats, frequencies that synchronize brain hemispheres, drumming, entraining primal balance, 432 Hertz music, restoring coherence. Sound becomes your ally. You begin to retune yourself, not just emotionally, but energetically, not just mentally, but spiritually, not just subtly, but cellularly. The language of frequency. Everything is speaking to you through frequency. You know this already. You feel it when a song gives you chills, and you don't know why. A chant moves you to tears. A silence feels louder than noise. A frequency makes your body vibrate. A specific voice feels like home. This is not just preference, it is resonance. Your soul is responding to sound it remembers. Some frequencies awaken memory, others distort it. You are not just hearing with ears, you are decoding vibration through your entire energy body. This is why certain sounds uplift and others drain. Sound, DNA, and cellular memory. Science is now catching up to ancient truth. Your DNA responds to frequency. Studies show sound can repair damaged DNA strands, alter gene expression, activate dormant sequences, release trauma stored in cells, shift the electromagnetic field of your organs. Your cells are always listening. What are you saying to them? Low-frequency music says, stay stuck, stay scared, stay numb. High-frequency sound says, you are light, you are infinite, you are whole. It's not just what you listen to, it's what your body begins to resonate with. And when your body resonates with truth, it heals. When it resonates with distortion, it decays. The frequency of sound, the unseen power of what you hear. How the chosen ones are affected by sound. Differently. Chosen ones are tuned differently. You are not built like the rest of the world. You are a crystalline receiver, sensitive, attuned, multidimensional. This is not weakness, it is spiritual sensitivity. You may have noticed you cannot tolerate loud, chaotic environments for long. Harsh frequencies give you headaches or drain your energy. Certain lyrics or beats feel violating to your system. Low vibrational music brings out a version of you that you've outgrown. You crave music that uplifts, awakens, soothes, or aligns you with truth. This is your body remembering its original tuning. You are not here to fit into the frequency of this world. You are here to raise it. But in order to do so, you must protect your signal. You must become sacred with your soundscape, just as you are mindful of what you eat, who you speak to, and what you watch. You must become mindful of what you hear. Because for the chosen, frequency is fuel, and the wrong fuel slows your mission. Frequencies and the dimensions of consciousness. Each dimension vibrates at a specific rate. Sound can move you between realms, just as surely as thought or meditation can. Here is how frequencies correlate with states of consciousness. Low frequencies, under 100 Hertz, connect to base instincts, survival, fear, and density. Too much can create anxiety, stagnation, or fight or flight. Mid-frequencies, 100 to 400 Hertz, engage the emotional body and heart center. Here lies grief, love, empathy, sorrow, healing. High frequencies, 400 to 700 plus Hertz, activate higher chakras, intuition, vision, transcendence. This is where angels speak, where timelines shift, where DNA unlocks. The ancients used frequency not just to heal, but to travel. Sonic portals, vibrational gates, auditory maps. The body is the ship. Frequency is the fuel. Consciousness is the captain. Sound and spiritual memory. Why do certain tones feel like home? Why do light languages, chants, or instruments you've never heard before make you cry? Because your soul remembers. You have heard these tones before, in temples, stars, pyramids, and initiations. You have sung these frequencies into being, healed others with them, and encoded truth through harmonic light. Your mission is not just to protect your frequency, it is to restore the soundscape of Earth. You are a carrier of sacred sound memory. The blueprint lives inside you. When you listen to high-frequency music, you are not just consuming, you are activating. When you create sound from the heart, you are not just expressing, you are rewriting reality. Words as frequency. Your voice is a tuning fork. It's not just the music you listen to, it's the music you speak. Your words are spells. Your voice carries vibration. Every time you speak from love, truth, and alignment, you are harmonizing the field. Every time you speak fear, doubt, or anger, you are transmitting chaos. And when your spoken words match the high frequencies you listen to, your entire life begins to resonate at a new octave. Use your voice intentionally. Speak healing, sing light, chant truth, hum peace, affirm abundance, declare alignment. This is how sound becomes service. Dissonance and disconnection. How frequency splits timelines. As we ascend, frequency becomes the divider of worlds. This is why some people seem to be getting more awakened, while others seem to spiral deeper into fear and illusion. They are tuning to different realities. One song aligns with despair. Another opens a portal to remembrance. One frequency feeds the ego. Another frees the soul. Eventually, your system becomes so refined, you will not be able to tolerate certain music, voices, sounds, or environments. This is not snobbery. It is spiritual survival. You are a tuning fork for your timeline. Choose wisely. How to use frequency for alignment. Here is how the chosen can use sound as sacred practice. Daily sound hygiene. Cleanse your space with 528 Hertz, 432 Hertz, or crystal bowl tones. Play high-frequency music while you sleep or meditate. Avoid distorted, violent, or chaotic music first thing in the morning or before bed. Chakra alignment through tones. Root 396 Hertz. Sacral 417 Hertz. Solar plexus 528 Hertz. Heart 639 Hertz. Throat 741 Hertz. Third eye 852 Hertz. Crown 963 Hertz. Listening to these can balance blocked energy centers. Conscious listening ritual. Sit with one sound or song. Breathe, feel, let it move through your energy field. Ask, is this aligning or distorting me? Create your own soundscape. Build playlists that uplift, align, and activate. Use them intentionally during healing work, journaling, shadow work, or mission downloads. Listen to silence. Silence is not empty. It is full of subtle frequency. It is in silence that your higher self speaks most clearly. The return of the sound healers. Many chosen ones are unconscious sound healers. You may speak and notice others feel calmer. Have a voice that heals without effort. Hear melodies in dreams or downloads. Feel called to sing, chant, or speak light language. Sense ancient instruments calling to you. Have memories of sound technologies from past lives. This is not imagination. You are remembering your role. You are here to retune the planet, one vibration at a time. Not all healing comes from hands. Some comes from voice, some from intention, some from song. You are a vessel for divine frequency, and you have the power to transmit sound that awakens, heals, and aligns. Closing transmission. Sound is not a background detail. It is not entertainment. It is creation itself. You were born into a world that weaponized sound to dull your senses, scatter your thoughts, and lower your frequency. But you came to reverse the spell, to remember that frequency is not passive. It is choice. It is responsibility. It is power. And now, you will hear differently. You will speak differently. You will sing differently. You will create differently. You will choose differently. Because you understand, every sound is either returning you to source or pulling you away. You do not need to become fearful of sound. You need to become masterful with it. You are not just a listener. You are a conductor of frequency. You are the instrument. You are the sound. You are the silence beneath it all. And now, you are remembering your original song. Please be sure to comment below, like and subscribe to stay aligned and connected to Source.